Big news coming in. It seems Imran has lost the plot when it comes to power sharing in Pakistan. The trust vote session begins, and it seems that the numbers are staggering against Imran Khan. It seems that the numbers so far as we speak is only 22 PTI members in the assembly versus the opposition's 176. Imran Khan is not yet in the assembly. That's the big piece of breaking news that's coming in. Let's listen in to the National Assembly session as it is underway.
قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا دخل رمضان فتحت أبواب الجنة وغلقت أبواب جهنم وسلسلة الشياطين. हज़रत अबू हुरैरा रज़ियल्लाहु ताला अन्हु से रिवायत है कि रसूल करीम ख़ातमुन नबिय्यीन सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने फरमाया, जिस वक्त रमज़ान का महीना दाखिल होता है जन्नत के दरवाज़े खोल दिए जाते हैं, दोज़ख के दरवाज़े बंद कर दिए जाते हैं और शयातीन क़ैद कर दिए जाती हैं। व आखिरु दाअवाना अनिल हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन।
मेरी उल्फत मदीने से यूं ही नहीं मेरे आका का।
Right, you can see there on your screen a packed National Assembly as the Imran Khan regime is facing an imminent ouster. As you can see that the numbers that we're flashing on our screen right now, there are only 22 PTI members in the assembly and 176 opposition members on the other side. There's a staggering difference between the two sides, where Imran Khan is facing an imminent defeat, being ousted as the Prime Minister of Pakistan. 176 opposition members, a coalition of the Pakistan People's Party as well as Nawaz Sharif's PMLN, also taking on Imran Khan's regime, and on the other side just 22 PTI members. So that imminent defeat coming in from the National Assembly of Pakistan, where the joint opposition is showing its strength and resolve in ousting Imran Khan from power, and the Pakistan Prime Minister facing an imminent defeat. Now this is also coming amid the vote for the Punjab Chief Minister, the kingmaker state of Pakistan, that is Punjab, where the joint opposition is taking on Imran Khan as well. Because remember, the PML Qaid, which is another faction, political faction in Pakistan, they have put up Chaudhry Parvez Elahi to be the contender for the Chief Minister of Punjab. And on the other hand is Shahbaz Sharif's son, Hamza Sharif, who is the contender from the joint opposition to become the next Chief Minister of Punjab. So this sends that massive message to the Punjab Assembly as well, because Imran Khan had sent out that message to all his representatives in the Punjab Assembly that if you don't vote for Parvez Elahi, you will face disqualification. But as you can see, the numbers in the National Assembly, 22 PTI members versus 176 opposition members, a staggering difference. The numbers completely stacked up against Imran Khan. But his entire aim when it comes to the strategy moving forward is that if he loses the trust vote, and it's imminent that he will lose the trust vote, he will tell all of the PTI members of the National Assembly to resign, which will force the dissolution of the Assembly and head to elections. And remember, as our reports are pointing out, public support for Imran Khan is still very strong. Snap elections will only favor him. Let's go to our reporter on the ground. Mohit Jafri is joining us on the broadcast. So Mohit, this is a staggering difference in numbers, 22 versus 176. Imran Khan for now nowhere to be seen, an imminent defeat facing the Prime Minister of Pakistan.
Yes, I believe the numbers are very clearly stating that if this vote is allowed to go ahead without any disruptions from Imran Khan and his parliamentarians, then Imran Khan would not be the Prime Minister of Pakistan and would lose the vote of confidence in the National Assembly. However, he's been talking about, the PTI has been talking about a loophole in the Constitution, the Article 94, where if the President wishes so, he can keep the current Prime Minister Imran Khan as the Prime Minister of the country until the next Prime Minister is elected through a vote of confidence. And the president and the speaker can delay that proceedings for up to 8 days or even more in certain people's opinion. So that is why Imran Khan has just met. What we're hearing is he's in a meeting with the president right now. He's basically discussing all his options. Also, maybe some sort of a communication back channel through the president with Imran Khan from relevant powerful quarters in the military, because apparently they both had daggers drawn with each other right now. So yes, Imran Khan is facing a very uphill challenge right now. Apparently, his government has lost absolute majority in the parliament, and he is destined to lose this vote of confidence as we see it.
Right. And Mohit, as you were pointing out, that if there are snap elections in Pakistan, it would only favor Imran Khan. Now, given the public support for Imran Khan amid this entire power tussle, what sense are you getting on the ground, especially when it comes to the military support to the civilian administration? Is there any rethink? Is there any room for negotiation when it comes to support for Imran Khan? Or is it game over Imran Khan and his entire plan now is to take the mandate to the people?
Well, I don't think there is ever a chance of Imran Khan's politics being over. He's a very popular leader in Pakistan, stardom, everything, philanthropist. He had the whole, as he got into. I'm hearing of the parliament in the background right now.
Right. Let's go to the parliament session. Mohit, we'll come back to you. Let's go to the parliament session and see the pitch that's coming in from the Imran Khan government and the tussle taking place between the opposition and the Imran Khan regime.
एक ऑफिशियल मीटिंग में तलब किया जाता है, का अटेंड करते हैं, बाकायदा नोट टेकर्स के साथ अटेंड करते हैं. ये मुलाकात ऑफिशियल, और इसमें दूसरे मुल्क के ऑफिशियल्स भी बैठते हैं. इस मीटिंग की तारीख क्या है? 7 मार्च. इस मीटिंग में हमारे सफीर को बताया जाता है कि इमरान खान के खिलाफ एक अदम एतमाद पेश की जा रही है. जनाब स्पीकर, 7 मार्च को यह बताया जाता है. अदम एतमाद उस वक्त तक पाकिस्तान में नहीं आती, 8 मार्च को आती है. इस वक्त तक पाकिस्तान में भी किसी को नहीं पता अदम एतमाद आ रही है. जनाब स्पीकर, हमें बताया जाता है, हमारे स्पीकर साहब को बताया जाता है कि पाकिस्तान से आपके हमारे ताल्लुकात का दारोमदार इस अदम एतमाद की कामयाबी पर है. और अगर ये अदम एतमाद कामयाब होती है तो यू विल बी फॉरगिवन. लेकिन अगर अदम एतमाद कामयाब नहीं होती तो आपका अगला रास्ता बहुत सख्त होगा. ये एक इफेक्टिव ऑपरेशन है जनाब स्पीकर, रजीम चेंज का बाय अ फॉरेन गवर्नमेंट, और बदकिस्मती से